UFC Fight Night 169, Benavidez versus Figueiredo. It's going down. What's up, everybody? Rant Rich here, back with another one. So today I do not have any picks for you. Okay, all right. Maybe I have one pick only. I went through the whole entire event. I didn't see too much. The fights that I did see and the fighters that I would have taken were a little bit too high for me. But never fear, because there are 13 fights in total, and there are quite an amount. There's at least 4 that are somewhat similar, somewhat close as far as the odds go. So if you like any of those fighters, definitely jump on it. But as far as I go, and you guys know this best, I'm not one of those guys to ramble off any fighter just because I like them to guess. I'm more of a realistic picker in situations where I feel that somebody's going to benefit, either fantasy, betting, making some type of money, making some type of profit. That's the way I run this show. So let's get into it. Divas and Figueiredo, number 3 taking on number 1, Joseph Benavidez. Whew, this should be a good fight. If you guys are into the flyweights, this should be a really good one. On paper, they're very, very close. We have Divas and Figueiredo coming in as the underdog at a plus 130, and Joseph Benavidez coming in as the favorite at a minus 150. Now, I thought that should be a little bit closer. I know Joseph Benavidez is the more well-known fighter, I guess. He's been in there with the who's who. Divas and Figueiredo has too, and I'm going to get into some history in just a minute. But I just feel that Joseph Benavidez has a little bit more clout, a little bit more way with the fans. Hopefully, if this does go to decision, this is going to be a 5-round fight. Hopefully, that doesn't trickle onto the judges. If it's a close fight, you know how that goes with the cheering, and uninformed, uneducated judges might go off of that. So hopefully we get a finish. If not, hopefully the judges know what they're doing and will pick the right guy, just because Joseph Benavidez is a little bit more popular. But anyway, let's get into it. Let's start off with Joseph Benavidez. He is 35 years old, 28-5 in his professional career, coming off of 3 wins in a row. Before that, he was on a pretty good streak too. Sergio Pettis was the last one to beat him in June of 2018. Sergio Pettis isn't even in the UFC anymore. Shout out to Sergio Pettis, doing his thing in Bellator, making his debut, looking fantastic. It was about, a month ago or so. I love Sergio. He's great. But anyway, back to Benavidez, 3 fights in a row, looking fantastic. Most of us know he's very, very quick. He's got a high output. He is very well-rounded, a lot of decisions. He's got a couple KOs. Actually, his last fight, I believe, was a TKO to Jussier Formiga. Who does that to Jussier Formiga? Seriously. I'm going to actually get into Jussier Formiga a little bit more in just a second, because Figueiredo has some history with him too. Joseph Benavidez just is an all-around guy, very quick on his feet, can pretty much do it all. Don't know if he's going to try to take it down on the mat. We'll have to see how that goes. Let's go on to Divison Figueiredo. He is 17-1 in his professional career. This guy's a little bit younger, 32 years old. He has a slight reach advantage. I believe it's 3 inches. He's got like a 2-inch leg reach, which nobody looks at, but that definitely does matter. So he's 2 wins in a row, coming off of a win to Tim Elliott. This was back in October of last year. Now, his only loss on his record, speaking of Jussier Formiga, I just said it, was Jussier Formiga. This was back in March of 2019. He actually fought quite a bit in 2019. He fought 3 times. And then he fought in August of 2018. But yeah, Jussier Formiga, he's a common factor between these 2 fighters. So maybe Vegas saw that, or maybe Vegas just says, again, Joseph Benavidez has more clout. He's not a huge favorite. I don't want to sit here and be dramatic about it, but I just felt it should be a little bit closer just on paper. But I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. I just feel that the smart pick in this one is Divas and Figueiredo. And do I dare say it? Do I dare go out on a limb and say that he's going to beat Joseph Benavidez by KO TKO? Damn! That's very bold of me, but I am going to say it, and I'm going to stick by it. KO TKO. If not, then yes, I say it goes to decision. I don't see him getting knocked out at all. And listen, guys, even if Joseph Benavidez wins, it's going to be a close fight regardless, I feel. Even if he comes out as the winner, you can still sit back and say that wasn't a dumb bet. I didn't force it. I didn't push it. He's a slight dog. There's no juice involved. I'm not going to have to pay extra just because he's the favorite. At the end of the day, on paper, this is very close, and it makes the most sense to take Figueiredo. So that's going to be my advice for this one, taking Figueiredo. I wish there was more guys, but I just don't want to give you anybody just because it's a waste of money, it's a waste of time. So that's all I got for you for this one. Make sure you comment down below. Let me know who you are going to take on this one. There's so many events lately, it's hard to keep up, but there's always money to be made. That's what I always say. Just don't force it though. It's got to come from here. It's got to come from here. So make sure you're picking the right way. If you need any help, check out my video, 5 top tips for betting on MMA. They're just a few simple tips to help you maybe get through the fog on trying to make picks. Also coming soon, I'm going to be letting you guys in on every step of the way, how I get my picks, how I come up with everything pretty much. It's going to be a vlog style video, and I'm going to put it on this channel. You guys are going to be able to see it. Anyway, enjoy the event this weekend. Good luck to everybody. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Give a thumbs up if you liked or found this video useful. And until next time, Rant and Rich here, signing out from sunny SoCal. I'm out of here. Latest.